Hey, it's Andrew Lim inviting you to go out on a limb. Hello from Bratislava, the capital of Slovakia. Yes, this is my 112th country. I've actually been to the surrounding countries, but I've never actually been here. In fact, I've been to Vienna twice. And it's just a short ride from Vienna to here. In fact, I landed at the Vienna airport and I just took a bus, which is only like a 40 minutes bus ride to Bratislava. And sometimes, like you can be in Manhattan and take the crosstown bus on 14th Street, and it would take longer to get from the east side to the west side. So, yes, it's very efficient here. First impression of Bratislava, it's a quaint little town. It's actually the capital. It's not really that little, but population-wise, it's about 500,000 people here. I guess the whole country is about 5 million people, which is really the size of, actually smaller than New York City. Yeah, so it's definitely a small country, but doesn't mean that it's not charming, it's not worth a visit. And I'm actually here to find out if it's actually worth coming to Slovakia, especially to its capital, Bratislava. I actually did read some fun facts on this city. I think this is the only capital in the world that actually has, that borders two countries, which is Hungary and Austria. I think there's a castle, among other things to see. I think we're going to start by going to the Bratislava castle. It's a windy day today. Come go on the limb with me, and we'll actually start by going to the Bratislava castle before it closes today for the day. So I don't even know what time it closes, but I'm actually here for a few days. I'm actually working here, so I'm just doing sightseeing after work. So it's actually the best combination ever. Folks, before we start, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notify button for new contents that I upload weekly. Thank you. So the most popular landmark here in the city is no doubt the Bratislava Castle. It's actually stunning from the outside and has a view of the spectacular UFO building, which is also another symbol of the city, and the beautiful Danube River. So the historical castle was really the home of Hungarian kings, as well as the Celtic groups, really old. But I say the view is spectacular, especially with the UFO tower, which actually has a restaurant that's sitting at 85 meters high or 279 feet high that offers a spectacular view for diners as they dine in this symbolic building of Bratislava. But back to the castle, I have to say the inside, the courtyard, is actually pretty boring. Yeah, it's just the outside is stunning. Just come up here for the view as well as the park, because actually the park that surrounds the castle is really beautiful, and you can actually enjoy the lovely view of Michael's Gate, as well as the main part of the city, the old town of the city. And Michael Gate is actually a stunning structure, one of the oldest structure here, that's located near the main square of the city. Now, not too far from the main square, you'll find Kumo, which is a structure or a statue peeking out from a manhole that tourists love to take pictures with. And this was actually installed by the city in early, I think the 90s, and it's really adorable. So the old town of Bratislava is definitely charming to walk in, with the cobblestone street, as well as the beautiful old buildings filled with churches and cathedrals, like many European cities. Speaking of churches, here is one that's actually more prominent in Bratislava. It's called the Blue Church. It's definitely more attractive because of its pastel blue color covering every corner of the building. And it was actually built in 1908, which frankly is actually not as old compared to the other European churches here. And inside, you actually find a blue interior as well, so it's kind of like the Smurfs go here. but it's actually a beautiful church to visit when you're in the city. So Slavin is perhaps the highest spot from the city. It's a memorial monument and a military cemetery here in Bratislava. It's the burial ground of thousands of Soviet army soldiers that actually fell during World War II. In fact, I think approximately 6,845 soldiers were actually buried here. And when I came here, there was a national holiday that was akin to Memorial Day that was being celebrated, and a ceremony was actually happening here. It was something to behold. And visitors of Slavin can also enjoy a beautiful view of the city as well from the top. Now, the city usually is not very crowded or packed, except when there is a political campaign. To be honest, this is actually the most crowded I've seen of Bratislava. Speaking of political campaigns, the presidential palace is just located in the city near the old town, close to other buildings, with no distance separating it from the other buildings. I'm sure security is there, but it's just easy access to people in Bratislava. So I'm actually on the grounds of Bratislava Castle, which is actually the most popular landmark here in the city. It overlooks the city. As you can see behind me is Michael's Tower, which is a prominent tower here in the capital of Slovakia. So are there a lot of things to see here? I mean, not a whole lot. I mean, this is actually where, if you're in Austria, I think you should just come over for a day trip. Or if you can actually work from anywhere like me, just park here for a few days, which is great because that enables you to actually absorb the local culture as well.